Hey, everybody. What's going on? It's your girl, Carolyn Wilson, all the way from Philly. Listen, I don't know if you can hear me, but this morning was like, whatever hit me this morning was like profound, right? Where sometimes, we talked about, Tony talked about, you know, checking your state, right? So my state was kind of in between, but then I had to do some things, to kind of just get fired up, and just kind of like just shift it. Just like that rabbit hole was becoming very, very enticing. But I was like, nope, we're not doing that today. Not today. Not today. No. So what dropped in my spirit, because it is like uberly hot. Like right now, cooled down a little bit, but on the East Coast, it's hot. Like today, the heat index was 105. So now I know it's not Texas heat, I know it's not Arizona heat, but it's heat, right? So what popped up, what came in my spirit was, like when it gets really hot, you are so uncomfortable. So uncomfortable. Now I will tell you, I have AC, I have air conditioning, I have a little box unit, and I didn't turn it on. I was like, oh, it'll be all right. And it got so hot, I had no choice but to turn it on because I got so uncomfortable. It gets to the point where things that happen in your life get so hot, right? The heat just gets so up there. The temperature is there. The heat index goes up. And then next thing you know, you're like, I can't take it because it's so hot. You're so uncomfortable. You want to do something to make yourself comfortable. So what do? You turn the air conditioner on, right? What do? You get you some cold water. What do? You go jump in the pool. Or what do? You sit up under the fan. Oops, sorry, I'm outside now, so I got things kind of coming at me. You do those things to make sure that you're comfortable because you don't want to deal with the heat. So what dropped in my spirit, because it had to do with what was creating my state early this morning, which is why I had to sit in it later after I shifted everything. Then I had to come back and sit in it for a second because you know what, I wanted things to be comfortable when I needed truly for it to be uncomfortable. Because when things are uncomfortable, that's when you know that you're on to something. When things are so uncomfortable that it's like you can't even bear the heat, that's when you know that something's about to break through. Something's about to happen when it gets that uncomfortable. And you are okay with being uncomfortable because it's easy to just make sure that, I'm good. I'm going to stay nice and comfy and just not even worry about what's going on. I'm not going to deal with it. I'm not going to address it. That's too much. We got to bring this temperature down because it's making me have to not think straight. It's making me have to like, wait, whoa. That's what the heat does. And the heat is anything. Heat in your business, the heat in your relationships, the heat in your self-worth, the heat in you fighting for yourself, the heat, anything. When the heat gets turned up and you become uncomfortable, natural reaction is to make sure that we can become comfortable. Because when we become comfortable, we're not dealing with it. We're not meeting it head on. We're not facing it, right? So I learned today, because this is all about sharing the things, the steps that we've learned while being in this group, right? Each one teach one. So I'm sorry, I am getting bit up, so I'm about to go back in my house in a second. But I'm uncomfortable, right? But I'm uncomfortable being uncomfortable to have this conversation with you, even while I'm getting bit up by mosquitoes. So I'm gonna have to probably, but it's all about, just like I said, about being uncomfortable. Just being okay, being uncomfortable. All right, so let me see who's on here. What's going on, New York? What's going on, NYC? I can't even see because of my glasses. I can't see too bad. Can't see too much what you're saying, so I'm going to have to look and see what you're saying later. But yeah, that's pretty much what this is all about, you guys. Like, I've learned to be uncomfortable. It's okay to be uncomfortable because when you're uncomfortable, that's when stuff happens. That's when stuff happens because it forces you. It forces you to deal with stuff, to meet it head on. It forces you to be on your A game. It forces you to get your business out. It forces you to come out your comfort zone. It forces you to be a force. It forces you because you're that uncomfortable. But we're so quick to do something to make ourselves comfortable. And then when you're comfortable, there's no growth. When you're uncomfortable, you grow. Think about when you grew up. We had growing pains. He called growing pains. You're uncomfortable, but you're growing. You had a heartbreak. It hurts. It's uncomfortable, but you're growing, right? You may have had some surgery or had some, dental work or something. It's uncomfortable because it hurts, but it's uncomfortable. But it's healing. It's growing. It's for you. Something big is about to happen on the next side. So that's what dropped in my spirit. That's why I wanted to let you guys know about being uncomfortable. And it had something to do with the heat. So I was trying to figure out, I was like, Lord, what do you want me to say with this? But it was about just, it's okay to be uncomfortable. And the saying is, you have to be comfortable being uncomfortable. Well, how about it's okay to be uncomfortable when things are uncomfortable? Yeah, how about that? All right, you guys. I will see you guys later. Peace out. Deuces. Stay uncomfortable. How about that? All right. Talk to you. Bye.